you for tuning in. I'm Toni, the trance medium. Peace, love, tranquility, healing. You are listening to us from A1R Radio, watching on Moonstruck TV, and I'm sure tons more different platforms that you're all watching from all over the world. Happy Thursday, and I know it's a long weekend for my American friends, being tomorrow is July the 4th. So I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend planned with family, friends, lots of wonderful food, pool time, of course, safe water time. And something came to me today that I thought I should probably address. I know some people, when they hear psychic medium, they think woo woo, scary, demon, evil, darkness. And that can't be further from the truth. I know for myself, I come from a place of love. I come from a place of light, honesty, genuine, and only those of high vibration are allowed within my field and within myself. I am happy to welcome Amanda calling from Australia. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What time is it there?
It is at 10:30 in the morning.
Okay, so that's not too bad then.
Mm-hmm.
Um, will ask you if you want psychic or mediumship, but I also want to advise that I may have a spirit already present with me that has been patiently waiting since the show started. So I will still leave it up
Okay.
to you, though.
Oh, look. What do you have coming? Is there anything that you can feel that's a little bit stronger around you with me at the moment?
With yourself, I do have someone here in spirit, like I said, that came before the show started, and they made
Yep.
me have a difficult time swallowing. So right before we
Yes.
went on air, I could not swallow.
Okay.
Okay, does that resonate with you so far?
Somewhat.
Okay. I'm getting a female energy, and it is coming to me from the maternal side. So it would be mother, grandmother, or aunt. Um,
Okay.
and I'm seeing the word iris, but I'm also seeing like a white flower. I'm not a gardener, so you'll have to excuse me. Um, I'm not quite sure what this white flower is. To me, I'm the word hydrangeas coming up, lilies coming up, but there's
Mhm.
like a white flower name
Mhm.
possibly with attached to this female.
Okay. You are very close. My grandmother, her name did begin with it was a name that began with I. It was Ilva.
Okay.
And every
Okay.
time she comes through, she always comes through with flowers.
Okay. What a lovely lady. She has great presence. She is very strong in her will, but soft spoken. So and I'm sitting straighter than I was earlier. So presence and the way she held herself was important to her.
Mm-hmm.
And it still is. She says, I'm still doing my hair. She's showing me these absolutely stunning, beautiful, bright blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh my goodness. This color of blue is not your typical blue eye that you would see on people. It's stunning. It's captivating, is the word that I'm being pushed to use. She has
Yep.
quite the magnetic personality. Everybody would just stop and listen to whatever she was saying. She could be just
Mm-hmm.
reading out a recipe and people would be hanging on her every word. Does that sound like her
Mm. Mhm.
personality?
It is, yeah, yeah.
It is.
She was
Okay.
definitely the wise one.
Yes. She's smiling at me, um, very humbly, but also knowing that she had a lot to offer. Uh, she wasn't always given the opportunity to speak everything that she wanted to.
Mhm,
And I'm feeling that towards the end, she kept a lot to herself. She didn't want to burden her family, especially. And there
mhm,
were a couple of
mhm,
female friends that were so close to her that she would call them like her sisters, but they were not blood related.
mhm.
I
Mm,
have to take a drink. You'll have to excuse me. She's making my mouth really super dry
sure.
right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's odd. She never had any difficulty swallowing with her health. Um, yeah,
Um,
not
I'm
sure
trying to.
what
It
name.
could be
Mm,
that she's the strong personality, and this other person with the swallowing is. I'm actually feeling more of a male energy when it comes to the swallowing on the paternal
yeah, that
side.
makes sense.
Okay, okay, so that
Yeah.
would be that
Mhm.
grandfather or great grandfather on your father's side.
Oh, I never met
Um,
any of my grandfathers. Mm.
lovely man, lovely energy, very gentlemanly, very put together, quiet, and he would always
This
let
sounds like
others
my
do the
fiance.
talking for him.
Mm. Mm.
He was
My
more
fiance
of an
passed 2 years ago.
observer. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I cut you off there,
Mm.
Amanda.
Yeah, that's okay. No, it's fine, it's fine.
What were you saying?
My fiance, he passed 2 years ago.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
It was lungs. It was lungs. It was breathing. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sensing the letter R, like a Ross. There's an R name that's coming through on the
No.
male energy.
Mm. This is
Oh,
Andrew.
okay. I can check in and see if Andrew would like to come forward. I can't make him, but
Sure.
I
Sure.
certainly will send the intent through.
Mhm.
I'm getting the words, my sweet, loving Lily.
Mm.
Mm, and I'm getting the
Mm.
age in 60s, blonde hair, blue eyes, but it's more of a blue gray. I guess they would call it like blue
Yes.
steel, some people call it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so that's
He's 59.
fitting for Andrew.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, he's not a large man, but not a slender man. Like he was, I wouldn't even say stocky. He was very well built. He's showing me what in his younger years. He says, and he's actually using the word,
Mhm.
and he's doing this. And I don't know if you can see me or you're just hearing me,
I
but
can't. No, I can't.
he has one hand on his left hip, his right shoulder is back, and he says, I was very svelte. He's very proud of his physique in his younger years, and he says that he actually
Yeah.
was able to keep it up throughout his adult life.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. And now I'm feeling like this great big teddy bear. I just want to hug him. He just has this comforting, safe feeling
Mm.
about him.
Mhm.
Um, Holding hands, I feel like he was on your left side whenever you would hold hands. Because
Oh
that's where
gosh.
I'm holding hands on my left. That's where he actually is
Mm.
right now. He's sitting on your left and he's holding your hand. And he has his left hand on top of yours. So it's his left hand on top of your hand, which is in his right hand.
The day he died, I took a photo of his left hand holding my hand.
Okay. Well, he's acknowledging that. He's bringing that through,
Hmm. Hmm.
showing me that that is still a very vivid memory for you. And every time you look at that picture, he is there with you. Well, he's saying there is so much I wanted to do, so much I wanted to say. He says,
Yeah.
but I know you felt me talking to you through my eyes. I love you for everything that you did for me. And he says, and my children. And I'm seeing a male and a
Hmm.
female, possibly a son or a daughter, sorry. Um, and I feel like you were a stepmother as well.
Mm. Yes, sort of. Yeah, yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, there's an energy coming through, acknowledging that you were a very big part of her life. It's a female.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, she's saying that shoot for the stars. She's telling me to say those words, that that will have a meaning for you. So I'm sorry, I'm jumping. They're all wanting to talk to you right now.
That's
But this female is
okay.
still alive. This female is still alive. So she's coming through telepathically.
Yeah.
So everybody that's coming through, your grandmother, Andrew is still with you. Again, every time you look at that photo, he is sitting right beside you, holding your hand, just like in the photo.
Hmm.
And he says he prefers the pink coral lipstick rather than the vibrant pink.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's making me giggle. I'm like, are you talking to me or are you talking to Amanda? He's very, very funny, very, very sweet. I will leave
Yeah.
you. They're all at peace. They're all very happy. They're all very healthy. They're sending their love. They're always with you. Um, and Andrew says that he always has his hand on your right shoulder whenever you're feeling a little weak and unsteady with your emotions. His hand is on your right
Hmm.
shoulder.
Hmm.
So I will leave you with that, Amanda.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you calling in. I thank you. I thank all your loved ones.
Thank you kindly for connecting me.
You're very welcome, my dear. Have a wonderful day.
And same to you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to A1R Radio, Moonstruck TV. I'm Toni. Peace, love, tranquility, healing. I wish you all a blessed weekend.